All right, if you're giving option 2 a try, making monochromatic, you are going to start with the same template. You're going to go File, Make a Copy. It's going to prompt you to give the copy a name. So I'm going to attempt to make an apple. The colors will all still be the same from the last sheet. So right now I haven't changed any rules. So if I did 5, it would still be that. So what we need to do is a couple things first. It's not going to let me delete. Is we're going to first open up the rules. So if we go Format, Conditional Formatting, and now you can see the rules here. And if you notice the grid system, so C1 to Z24. So that's saying from C1 all the way to Z and down, oops, everything in this box is going to follow the rule that we give it to the 24th row. You could, like you've seen I've done here, it's change all the colors first. It is easier if you're going to do the formatting rules. So to change the colors, I'm going to go and I'm going to use these ones that are provided first. And I'm going to start with the light one. So I've put that there. Then I'm going to go in this grid and I'm going to say that from C1 to Z24, and I want to make sure I'm picking that first one. Done. And then I'm going to go change the second color to the second one. I'm going to go back into my grid and then I'm going to change it to the second one. You could do all of these colors first, but I'm going to warn you that it's very easy to lose track. So I'm back into my grid. This one I want to change to the third one. And then my fourth one, I've changed to this fourth one. I'm going to change this here. 2, 3, 4, and continue back and forth. You'll notice here that these text numbers are starting to show up. So the one piece I forgot is when you change, I don't know which ones this is. When you change the fill, you also need to change the text so that that letter doesn't show up. Now, what if there's a color scheme here that you don't want, or that you want a new color? So that's where you're going to go to your regular fill. You're going to customize it, and you're going to choose the one you want. So I'm going to take this one, and we're going to go OK. We're going to make that a 14. So now when I go to my grid, I need to add that 14 rule in because it's not here. This only goes up to 10. So I'm going to add another rule. And you notice it says only C1 because that's the only box that's selected. So you could highlight that whole box, or you're just going to type in, since we know what it is, the whole set. So then it's there. And we are going to, now it's in my custom tool. I'm going to fill both of them with that. Why is that not going? There we go. And done. So now anywhere I put in 14, it's going to become that. So I could start creating my apple. One trick that if you know you're going to have a section that's going to be all the same color, you can put in the 3 and take the little box here and pull it to the size you want it, and it will fill in the same. So I know this. I don't know why it's not going big. And it will fill in how you want. Or you just keep pressing 3s. So that is my attempt at an apple with some shading, kind of. One quick thing I noticed at the end here is for this last rule, cell is not empty. That means anything I put in there will actually turn to this color. So we want to make sure that you change it to text contains and then your color. So now, sorry, text is exactly 14. So now it matches those other ones. So when you add your new rule, you've got to change this to text is exactly. We'll do another one that's not done, 13. And 13 was this one. changing my letters, and now it matches all the other ones. I forgot this part. And now it matches all the other ones, and I can do 13, or I can do 14. Right now, if I do 12, nothing's going to happen because I haven't programmed for 12.